He is touted as one of the youngest millionaires in the city and associated to multi-million investment ranging from aviation and automobile industries. The Informer Media Group takes a quick sneak peek at John Malogo Ndiritu, who has had a brush with the law, the powerful and the mighty in both the corridors of power and power brokers. Malogo, who was associated to the Lavington-based Subaru Motors Limited automobile company along James Gishuru Road, is also said to be the director of aviation company Bush Air Safaris based at Wilson Airport in Nairobi. He was first thrust into the limelight in 2016 when he took to the witness talk during the inquest into the death of late Karen Chepchumba, who told the court that the former TV anchor Louis Otieno introduced the deceased as his wife. He told the court the duo bought high-end cars from him acquired on loan. Malogo told the court probing Karen's death that on 29th July 2011, Otieno approached him, saying he wanted to buy a Volkswagen Golf for his wife. Malogo recalled that after agreeing on the price, Otieno paid 1 million shillings cash for the car and promised to go back for it later. Louis told me he was buying the car for his wife, and on the day of collecting the car, he came accompanied by a woman whom he introduced as his wife, and that is how I came to know Karen, Malogo told the then Kibera Senior Principal Magistrate Charles Ondieki. And on November 16, 2018, Malogo allegedly assaulted a client, Moses Kinuthi, at his Bush Air Safaris office at Wilson Airport, who had gone to a meeting at his offices. He was arraigned in December 2018, charged with offense of causing bodily harm, and in a second count, the flashy businessman was also accused of assaulting Nixon Boavi, who had accompanied Kinuthi to his office. Further, he was also accused of damaging Kinuthia's mobile phone during the incident that his lawyer termed as a small fracas that arose from accounting differences. However, Malogo denied the charges before the then Kibera Magistrate Principal Esther Boke. Kinuthia told the police that he had gone to meet Malogo to sort out some invoices he had sent to him for payment. He became violent and punched me before picking a computer monitor and hit me on the head, Kinuthia said. And in a dramatic display of wealth and affluence, while appearing in court, Malogo, who drove to court in a Land Rover Defender without number plates, he denied the charges and was released on 20,000 shillings cash bail. And in 2020, Malogo's automobile firm, Subaru Motors Limited, was mired in a 181 million shillings dispute with the Kenya Revenue Authority. However, he suffered a blow after the Tax Appeals Tribunal dismissed an application filed by Subaru Motors Limited seeking stay of collection of taxes amounting to 181,406,247 shillings found due to the tribunal. Commissioner for Legal Service and Board Coordination Paul Motuku says Subaru Motors Limited had sought the intervention for the tribunal to order for stay of execution of its judgment delivered on 10th July 2020, which was in favor of KRA. The taxpayer had argued that the tribunal has jurisdiction to order for stay of its judgment and relied on principle of equity as well as Section 18 of the Tax Appeals Tribunal Act 2013. KRA opposed the application and argued that the tribunal was rendered fracas officio upon delivery of the judgment. The authority further argued that there is no specific provision under the Tax Appeals Tribunal Act 2013 or rules made thereunder conferring a jurisdiction to the tribunal to order for stay of execution. In a ruling, the tribunal agreed with KRA and affirmed that it is rendered functus official upon delivery of its judgment. The tribunal also affirmed that there is no specific provision of law permitting it to stay its own orders. Malogo also had a brush with the former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko, who in 2018 claimed that the Subaru Motors Limited occupy a public land set aside for a public library along James Gishuru in Nairobi. After reverting the Gigiri fire station plot back to public use last week, we wish to report to the general public that through investigations and perusal of all the records at the Ministry of Lands and the City County of Nairobi, We shall proceed to reclaim Subru Motors land along the James Gishuru Road in Lavington, he said. We are sorry for him that we shall not mix friendship with the big fight, Sonko said through a Facebook post. According to Sonko, the land was allocated to the Nairobi City Council in 1972 by the then President Jomo Kenyatta, but was later sold to Riverbank Plaza Limited, a move that has since been declared null and void. The City Council lease was reportedly to serve for a period of 99 years. Sonko cited sections of the Registration of Titles Act Chapter 281, which state that the grantee shall not subdivide the land and that the grantee shall not sell, transfer, sublet or charge the or any part of thereof. He further revealed that the sale of the land to Riverbank Plaza Limited that was allegedly facilitated by a former Nairobi City Council senior staff was null and void. Stanley Lugaria, the informer, uncovering the truth.